Hello and welcome to Terraria. My name's Todd, also known as Major Mech, and this is of course Terraria. Last time we left off getting completely shut down by Cryogen. Uh, I guess it wasn't a complete blowout, but it still wasn't that great. This time around I've gathered a couple things in my inventory, just to kind of plan out things we're going to do this episode. I've gathered some stuff that I had in my storage so we could hopefully create some desert medallions and fight the desert scourge a couple times, because we are still trying to get the good old cell phone. It's nice to have. I did also gather up some of the stuff that we had in our auto chests. Do we not have... these didn't gather anything extra. I don't know if that's because of the pickaxe being in the wrong spot, or... I'm not sure. But we did have the chest cycle over a bit ago, so we'll gather up some gold, and we'll think about what we can buy. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do? I think I'm going to, because I don't think we have any potions that we were working on previously, so I think I'm just going to store my gold for the time being. We'll see if we can't get some other stuff going later on, but right now I want to focus on the bosses that we can fight. So we do have the Strider's Tears, so we will be trying the Borean Strider here in a bit. I did want to do the Desert Medallion, so we're going to focus on farming that. I also wanted to craft a couple things. So we got the titanium from the auto chests. I had enough to get 19 titanium bars, which is enough to craft the magic staff, the titanium staff from the thorium mod. So we're going to go ahead and craft that. I want to see... Okay, so it's only used for the titanium enchantment of Fargo Wiltus. I just kind of want to see what it does, how damaging it is. It uses 9 mana. That's not horrible, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it that effectively. It doesn't really use a lot of mana, though, which is the good part. I did also change around our trinkets here. I went with amalgamated brains, so we can swap between magic and our ranged. And also our minions will do a little bit more damage too, so that's kind of nice. Didn't really change anything else. Let's see. I also pulled out victory shards, because I found that we could create the Lasinator with the laser rifle and some victory shards in the Calamity mod. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to create the Lasinator. I also wanted to see what kind of damage it does, because I think it actually does a decent amount of damage. Ooh, it fires very quickly. That is a very fast speed, 73 damage, uses only 3 mana a shot. Wow, that thing's really good. Yeah, I'm going to be using that, definitely. We'll take the titanium staff. The petal wand is actually quite good for that health regen, though. I'll keep the petal wands. I'll keep the petal wands, but I don't think I'll continue to use it for the time being. Okay, so let's store our titanium bars back in this chest, and now we're gonna go gather some stuff from the desert over here, hopefully, if it hasn't become hollowed yet. Ooh. Eviscerated by ice. That was from Cryogen, I'm sure. And I'm hoping that this desert hasn't been hollowed yet, because it's the only desert left, kind of aside from the oceans. So I might have to go in between parts at some point and gather up some sand from a world that hasn't been corrupted or hollowed, if it is completely consumed at this point, because we need some sand to be able to make the desert medallions. Boy, oh boy, that is a fast-firing little thing, isn't it? Okay, so there is still a desert here, which is good. We will swap over to the other side, the corrupted area, so we can fight some antlions, because we do need storm lion mandibles, but we just needed a bunch of sand first. I think our spiders should be able to deal with these meteor heads rather quickly. I don't think we're going to have any problems there. Yeah, spiders just decimate them, crybabies. The nice part about using the amalgamated brain is with our titanium set, I think it procs off of even the hits that we would take otherwise, if that makes any sense. Effectively, even the hits that we're invincible for, I think it procs off of. So that's why we're going to use it to our fullest. I'm going to gather up just a ton of sand, actually, because we need a lot of it, and it's probably good soon for glass bottles, glass of any sort. Oh, I did also, if you noticed, finish up the windows in our base, so no more window building for me. We'll probably be changing up the styles later on, depending on how many NPCs we get, on top of the ones we already have, but we still have a couple rooms that are open right now for NPCs. So until we actually get any more NPCs, I'm not going to worry about making more rooms for them. I don't see any reason to. Let's see, do we want to gather up 800 maybe? Ooh, ouch. So we got hit a little bit there, but I don't think we really took any damage, pretty much. We did take some damage from that one. Our spiders are proccing our titanium set, which is kind of nice. I didn't know that they did that, but it really does help us out. Pharaoh's Breath. We can use that for something. I don't remember what, though. Oh, yes, these weapons. We also need Forbidden Fragments, so you can only get Forbidden Fragments, I think, from elementals in a dust storm, or effectively the sandstorm. That's what I was looking for. Lasernator, just decimate these guys. Lasernator really doesn't use a lot of mana, which is good because we needed something that didn't use a lot of mana. Our other weapons used up a lot of it. Let's see. Is there anything else we can worry about or focus on? I guess we could deposit some of the stuff we don't need. We do need this sand, but we don't really need any of this other stuff. So we'll run in there, deposit that. And I have been thinking about adding more storage because we are running out of space, of course. So as soon as we get close enough that I really have to worry about that, which we kind of are, maybe like next part I'll worry about making some more storage. Let's see. Let's gather up some of these pumpkins. We're going to need pumpkins at some point. We should probably gather up some pumpkin seeds from the Dryad as well and start planting a field of pumpkins. Pumpkins are just great to have around. So even though this desert is corrupted, I think we will still get antlions spawning on the bottom levels. I'm not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure we'll still have antlions spawning. A little bit lag there. Let's see. Antlions. Antlions. Come out, antlions. Let's see. I heard one of them. A lot of corrupted enemies here. Basilisks, things of that nature. What did that drop? Ancient Horn summons a rideable basilisk mount. Ooh. Ooh, it's pretty quick. I think that might be quicker than anything else we had. That was a Lamia. Or Lamia. I don't know how you pronounce that exactly. Ah, there's a storm lion up there. There's some turtles. I need to defeat any turtles that we've come across. Get shot, turtle. Man, that lasernator. That very good thing to get our hands on. Desert Spirit Lamp. Can be placed. Material. Oh, sandworm. Sandworm. Spirit Flame. Okay, so we need more forbidden fragments to craft anything like that. Oh, crap. Jinn are kind of causing me problems here. Jinn are what's causing these little purple specks to come around. They're a really annoying enemy to fight in the desert. But you gotta deal with them sometimes. Okay, dealt with that one. There's 2 storm lions below us there. If we can just get a couple of mandibles. Yeah, okay, so that gives us 2 mandibles. Let's see. Oh, enemies are becoming confused by hitting us. I forgot about that. I forgot about that effect. It's good to have, actually. Let's see. So this guy, lots of ancient horns, so it's good that we don't have to worry about that, really. That's a big old desert one. Oh, we got, what are these called? Snidrion? something like that. Desert Scorpion. Criminies. Can't hear myself think over sound of my own Lasinator. But I guess it's good that we're killing these guys ridiculously quickly. Killed that one. How many? So we still only have 2 Stormlion Mandibles, which isn't great. Would love it if we could get some more. Let's kill this turtle. Not the Jin. The Jin, or the Jin. I'm pretty sure it's just Jin. But the Jins are priority targets because they can hit you from across the map. The buggers. Okay. So now we've filled up our inventory with pretty much useless junk. Let's see, what else do we need? Gonna keep that victory shard. Those do come in handy. I don't really think the rotten chunk will be all that useful. I see some coins laying around. I don't see anything else of importance, though. We did get another ancient horn. We could probably sell that for some gold, I guess. Maybe keep it in our bank, I guess. I don't think we'll need multiple mounts of the same kind for any reason. Let's get rid of this gel. Don't really need that. Don't really need these sandstone bricks either. Criminies. There's so much stuff down here now that's trying to kill us. Essence of Cinder. Okay. I think we're going to teleport back. Our inventory gets just so full so quickly because we have so many potions on us anymore. Let's see. Let's throw away, or throw our Cinder. That's that. Pumpkins. Do we want to make pumpkin pie? It'd be really nice to have an infinite pumpkin pie. But of course we don't have the ability to create that. Can the cook use pumpkins? No. Okay. We did probably need some more pies from the cook though. Because we are running low on those. Supply ingredients. Anything else? Okay, so I supplied him with one type of ingredient. What did that give us? Increased knockback. I think the apple pie is still just the absolute best. That increase in health regeneration is just super useful. Heals an ally player. Drinking a potion heals an additional 15 life. Equipable material. Okay, we'll buy a bunch more pies. That'll give us at least some breathing room. Then we'll create some of the pumpkin pies. There we are, pumpkin pies. I'm going to store these pumpkin pies for the moment, just because I don't think I need them right now. We'll store that. What can I turn this ancient horn into? Okay, so it becomes a supersonic soul later on. So we'll store one of them, we'll sell the other one, and we'll store the rest of our stuff that we did not need. Banners, sure. Okay. So we'll sell this one, 5 gold. That's not too bad. Put those in there. Let's see. Do we need a demon altar to craft those? No, we just need a normal anvil. Okay, cool. Where is it? There it is. Craft a bunch of those. Okay. Store the rest of our stuff. Hopefully this will get us what we need. I think we only needed the fish finding calendar, right? The fish finder, yeah, pocket guide. So we only need the pocket guide and the compass. Pocket guide and compass are the last 2 things we need to be able to the cell phone, so it is worthwhile what we're doing here. Let's just kill that guy. Man, enemies get confused really easily when you have this thing on. I don't know if we can summon the Desert Scourge in a corrupted desert, but we're going to try. It's ironic, the boss will actually be less scary than the enemies that are jumping around normally. Let's see. Yes, we can summon it, which is good. Very good. Get it. And he's dead. Let's see. That guy above us. Let's dig down a little bit so we can get... oh, the bag is over here. So get the bag, kill the ebon slime. Let's put this ebon sand back. We don't really want to fill up our inventory with just junk. Oh, crimes. There's so much stuff here to kill us. Let's just murder all of it with our Zappinator. Okay. And what did we get? Didn't get what we needed. Can we summon him twice? No. We can only have one summoned at a time. That's okay though. Yeah. We'll just summon the next one in rapid succession. Fighting off corrupted stuff and the Desert Scourge all at once. Definitely an interesting little brawl I've gotten myself into. Okay. So I think we picked up all the stuff we needed. Let's see if we can fill in this hole again real quick. We will be fighting Cryogen again if we're able to at some point, but I was kind of hoping to get these two other things out of the way. And I'm still waiting for that blizzard. I know it can happen. Let's actually, you know, let's just teleport back. Okay, so now we're back. We can take the arrow stone and we can sell that. We can also sell the weapon that we got. Our ocean crest. Let's see, what did we get? Nope. Did get the sextant, but we don't need that. We got it. Awesome. Perfect. Just what we needed. I don't know if we have the fishing pants yet. Alright. So that gets us all we need for the fish finder. Let's store the rest of our junk. Mushroom, murky sludge, create potion, bag of potential, sonar potion. All those victory shards and all the other stuff that we got. And I will pull out those two items and we'll create the fish finder real quick. Okay. So all we need now is a compass. It seems like that would be like the easiest thing to get, but we've been having some problems with that. So, I know it's somewhere. Let's search up the cell phone. Doesn't really matter which one we choose. PDA. PDA is made up of a bunch of different things. The only thing we don't have is the GPS. GPS is made of a compass, and the compass drops from the Mother Slime, Piranha, Undead Viking, Snowflakes, Armored Viking, Crawdad, and a bunch of different types of salamander. So there are some snow enemies that drop it. Maybe we should just go fight some snow enemies. Oh, it seems we've messed up our little thing here. NPC probably just walked over to it and messed it up. Let's see. Probably gonna have to dig down if we want to find any enemies that we're looking for, like the Vikings and the Snowflakes. Let's see. Carnivore tail. I think we could use that to craft some interesting things. Just as a minion set. Not massively useful to us. Okay. Let's go down into the caves here. And we're going to see if we can't find something. Ooh, a shine potion. Convenient. Let's see. I could start putting down some torches, but not a massive reason to do so. Man, 2 life crystals right next to each other. That is kind of surprising. That was a crawdad, wasn't it? Pretty sure that was one of the types of crawdads you can run across. Oh, get rid of that dart trap. Don't really need the cobalt ore, but we'll pick it up for the second. Crimes. Dart traps all over the place. Pick that one up. If we see any snowflakes or anything like that, we'll focus on them right away. Let's see. Gold coins, recall potion, gravitation potion is pretty useful. Ice torches. None of the rest of this stuff is any massive use. some enemies, I guess. I was kind of hoping that we'd run across at least what we needed for a cell phone during this part. It seems next part I should probably just start it while we've got a blizzard going, and then do the Borean Strider real quick. The Borean Strider is a thorium boss, so I don't think it's going to be super hard, but the thorium bosses on expert mode are actually not pushovers. Not pushovers in any way. So we'll see. I would hate to think of myself better than what I'm actually capable of, you know what I mean? Get too overconfident, get killed by a really easy enemy. Or an enemy that should be easy, regardless. Okay, well that's kind of... There is some area down below me here. You know what, let's cut through into it. Shouldn't take too long with the fact that we've got a titanium pick. Just tear through there. Tear through here. Or into this area here. Okay. Anybody? I don't see any enemies. Maybe I'm moving a little bit too quickly and they don't have enough time to spawn, maybe? Usually enemies just kind of spawn at their own discretion, but sometimes they can be finicky. There's another Viking. Come on. Okay, well... I didn't get anything from him. Let's see about over here. Let's cut through right here. Kill this ice elemental. Nope. Nothing useful yet. Oh, I'm confused. I was confused. Let's see, what is that? Angry dog. Interesting. Anglerfish. Nope. Nothing from any of those. There's a snowflakes. Nope, just an icy shard. I swear, compass causing me problems. If I can't find it in a couple parts, I'll probably just see if I can't... Incubated egg. Ooh. See if I can't farm it in my off time, because it's just mostly going to be killing enemies in a snow biome. Try and get a compass. Probably keep a running tally of how many enemies I have to kill. I'm hoping it's not more than like a couple 100. I might also come back with a what is it? One of the enemy spawn potions. I can't remember what they're called at this time. It's like a battle potion, I think is what it's called. But the ones that increase enemy spawns, so we can maybe have a chance at getting more enemies to spawn, so we don't have a lot of downtime. Well, I filled up my inventory full of a bunch of junk. I've covered a lot of time, really. Yeah, I guess next part I will focus on trying to maybe farm up in between parts for a compass, and also make sure that we've got a blizzard going on, unless there is one going on right now. It doesn't look like there's one going on right now. Can I force a blizzard to happen? Can anybody make it rain? I don't think there's anyone who can make it rain. Jeweler's Horcrux. Interesting items. I know that there's one guy who can make a sandstorm, the Desert Alkalite, but I don't think there's anybody who can make it rain. At least, not that I know of. Maybe the Dryad? Can she make it rain? I don't think she can. Is there an item that she sells that makes it rain? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, I think I'll end it here. Next time we'll hopefully have more productive stuff going on. We'll do the borean strider, and hopefully I'll have found a compass at that point so we can make the cell phone. And then we'll probably farm up some more materials to fight cryogen again, making sure that our arena is ready for it. I might decide to level off this little area right here, kind of add more to our arena, just so we can get more space. Because I think the major problem is that we went too far up last time, and that enraged it. But until then, until we get to all that stuff, goodbye.